Good. We're going to get started in just a minute. We are going to go meet all kinds of animals today. I'm so excited. I think I found some really fun animals to do. Okay, well, up here comes Yev. Lots of friendly faces are joining us. All right. I'm Coach Tiffany, and this is Maddie. Maddie loves animals almost as much as I do. And then her brother Curtis is doing the camera, and he's a huge animal lover. Okay, so we're going to be all kinds of different animals today. All right, so let's start with our warm-up. Are you ready to warm up, Mads? Okay, so we are going to start with a march. Before we go see all the animals, we've got to get our body ready. We're going to bring those knees up nice and high and pump the arms. Good. And now reach and pull with those arms. So today our arms are, sometimes they're going to be wings, sometimes they're going to be hoofs, sometimes they're going to be paws. That. What else are they going to be? Flippers. And let's freeze like a tree. All right, now let's pull our heels to our booties. Big step and kick back. Good job, you guys. You're doing awesome. Okay, now reach and pull. What animals do you want to do today, Maddie? What's your favorite animal? My favorite animal is elephant. Oh, your favorite animal? We did elephant last time, right? We're not doing an elephant today. We did the elephant last time. I like polar bears. Polar bears? Oh, I think we're going to do polar bears today. And let's freeze like a tree. I found some really cool facts about polar bears. Okay, now side to side. Really fun facts. We have fun facts about all the animals today. Lots of things I didn't know about them. I think we've only got maybe one animal that lives on a farm. And let's freeze like a tree. Lots of animals that live in the Arctic. Okay, let's go all the way down to the ground and reach up to the sky as tall as we can on our tippy toes. And then all the way back onto the ground and reach to the sky. Good job, you guys, all the way on your toes. And all the way down and reach to the sky on our toes. And let's do 2 more times, all the way down and reach. And last time, and reach all the way to the sky. All right, let's get some big circles. Oh, flap those wings, other direction. Okay, now we're gonna take a big breath, get all that air into your body, and exhale and let it all out. And let's big inhale again, and exhale it all out. One more time, as big a breath as you can take, and exhale all your air. All right, are you guys ready to go? I'm ready to go. I know I am. Where are we going for our first animal? This is an interesting one. This is one of my favorite facts. I thought that this animal only lived in cold places, but it turns out most of them live in South Africa or Australia, where it's just kind of nice weather all the time. But a lot of them, there are Arctic ones that live in the Arctic. But let's get all the way down, squat down, because we're gonna be penguins. We're gonna walk back and forth like penguins. I think it's kind of hard to be a penguin. And then they have their arms out to the side, because they're actually not wings. They're actually flippers. Did you know that? And they live half the time in the water. They're really good swimmers, and they live half of the time on the land, and that's when they walk like this. You want to know something else? They like to catch fish and eat them, and eat them. And they swim with their flippers. All right, let's take a couple more walks, a little bit more walk like a penguin, big steps. everybody to go to some rivers in North America because I want to see an otter. An otter. Did you know that otters actually even live in the Chicago River?
I did know.
You did know that because you've been working with us on urban rivers. Look at how cute the otters are. You know what they like to do? They like to play. They like to play, and they kind of walk. They kind of walk like a bear does. Back and forth, back and forth. One leg at a time. Keep going back and forth. Take a couple steps forward and a couple steps back with that big otter walk. Here's a fun fact about otters. Keep going, keep going. Otters have the thickest fur of any mammal. The thickest fur. They got really warm coats.
Well, you need warm coats in Chicago.
Yeah, and they really love to play. You know what their favorite thing to do is? They build slides to play on. They build slides in the rivers. Isn't that cool? Take a couple more times back and forth, a couple more times, and they live in rivers all over the world. Anywhere there's a freshwater river, mainly in North America though. Okay, we were just doing a bear walk, but I think we're ready to go see a bear. I think we're gonna go see a polar bear, just like you said you wanted to see.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna lay on the ground, and we're gonna bring one arm up and the other leg up and switch back and forth, just like we're swimming, because you probably thought polar bears walk like a bear, but they don't. They swim more than they walk. They swim more than they climb. A lot of other bears, they climb and they walk like bears. Okay, rest it for a second and stretch it out. But polar bears can swim for days in a row without stopping. Okay, let's swim again. Let's see if we can build up our endurance so we can swim like a polar bear without stopping for days. Can you imagine swimming for days straight? Can you guys imagine? I can't imagine how much swimming that is. And do you know where they live? Let's stretch it out for a second. Lift that chest up.
I know they live somewhere cold.
They live where it's cold. They live mainly in the Arctic Circle. A couple other places where it's cold too, but mainly the Arctic Circle. All right, let's get on all fours, and we're gonna arch our back up and tuck our chin in and make a big hump like my friend the camel. Okay, let's release it and switch and relax it. Okay, and arch it all the way up. And hold it, pull your belly button in as hard as you can.
I like to ride a camel.
You'd like to ride a camel? Okay, and release it the other direction. When you arch it back up, pull your belly button in as hard as you can. Now lift and arch and make that hump again. So do you know, Maddie, what a camel's hump is made of? Go ahead and release it and switch. Is it bone? No, no. A lot of people think it's water because camels can go for so long without drinking water. So people think that it stores in there. Arch it up again. But it's actually a different kind of storage. It's an energy storage, and it's fat. It's fat. Yep, excess stored energy. Okay, release it. We're gonna go one more time. I have another fun fact about camels. Arch it all the way up. So polar bears can swim for days straight. Camels can walk for like 100 miles straight. And that's why they have all that excess stored energy so that they can go for really long walks. All right, let's stand all the way up because I'm ready to introduce my favorite animal. And my favorite animal is the honey badger. The honey badger. Okay, so the honey badger, he is an awesome animal and he is super tough. And so he does things like burpees. Down, up, down, out, in, and up. Down, out, in, and up. I love honey badgers. Honey badgers are not afraid of anything. Keep doing your burpees. Down, out, in, up. Down, out, in, up.
I wish I.
They are fearless and they are strong and they have really broad shoulders. They're just absolutely fearless and they're really, really, really fast. That's why we're doing burpees, because burpees make you fast and they make you strong and they make you fearless, right? Let's do, how about 4 more burpees? Get ready, 4, and reach, and back down for 3, and reach. Last 2, you guys are doing awesome. And last 1. Nice work. Let's shake that all out. Oh, I think I'm ready to go see another animal. The next one is a rhinoceros. A rhinoceros. Okay, so rhinoceros, they are really strong animals. They have super short legs. So we're gonna make our legs really short. We're gonna go down into a squat, and then we're gonna lift it all the way up. And we're gonna go down into a squat, and we're gonna lift it all the way up. You see that rhino? Look at that rhino. Now you look like a rhino, huh? With short legs, really strong, and back up. Really strong, and back up. Good job. Let's do 4 more of these squats. Last 2, and last 1. Okay, before we move on to our next animal, we're gonna review all the animals we did, okay? So we're gonna go through, and we're gonna walk like a penguin for 10 counts, and then we're gonna bear walk for 10 counts. We're gonna swim for 10, okay? So we're gonna go through all those animals again. Now, so everybody get ready, let's go. We're gonna walk like a penguin for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, just like an otter, we're gonna do our bear walk forward and back, bear walk forward and back, and walk back and forth like an otter, and forward again, big steps, and back. Let's go 1 more time forward, and 1 more time back, and then we're gonna lay down on the ground like our polar bear friends, and swim. Everybody swim with us for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lift it up like a camel. And we're gonna do 6 big camel arches. Get ready, lift it up for 1, and release it. And up for 2, make that big camel hump, and release it. And up for 3, keep it going, and down. And up for 4, you just have 2 more left, you ready? Last 2, and last 1. Uh-oh, now we're honey badgers, you know what that means. Up for burpees. Everybody count with us, okay? We're gonna go down, out, in, 1, down, out, in, 2, 3, 4. Everybody count. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we just have to be rhinos again. Then we're moving on. Down and up 1, down and up 2, down 3, squeeze those booties. 4, 5, 6. Did you know what a rhino means, what rhinoceros means? It means nose horn. And it is the biggest animal, and it lives in the grasslands of Africa. All right, I think we're ready to move on. Everybody grab a drink real quick, get some water, and we are moving on to our next animals. Okay, I have a question for you. What is the smartest bird?
A parrot?
Yes, a parrot, a parrot. Look at that pretty parrot. Isn't it gorgeous? It's so pretty and it's so smart. And you know what they do? They use their legs to feed themselves. They use those little legs. So we're going to do that. We're going to go back and forth and lift our parrot legs up, back and forth. You can speed it up a little bit if you want to. Up to you. Oh, parrots are so pretty, aren't they? Look at that pretty bird. Look at that pretty bird. Oh, and it can lift that leg up and feed itself. And they say things like, "Mommy, want a cracker? Mommy, want a cracker?" You can train a parrot to say all kinds of things. Okay, let's speed it up a little bit. And you know where you can find parrots? Keep going, make it fast. To rainforest? Tropical, yeah, tropical places like South America, like the rainforest. Okay, we're gonna head from South America, we're gonna go up to North America, to places like Wyoming and Montana, and we're gonna see the pronghorn antelope. Oh, and they're fast, they're fast. They get those knees up nice and high, and they run, 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 run. Okay, and the cool thing about them, get those knees up, pump those arms. They're called a pronghorn antelope, but they're not antelopes at all. They're not antelopes. They're really, really fast. They can go 60 miles an hour, but they are closer to a giraffe. They're more in the giraffe family. Pump those arms. They're more in the giraffe family than they are an antelope. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. They're called a pronghorn antelope, but they're really like a giraffe. All right, let's do 10 more. Get those knees up. So it's named 8. Should be a pronghorn giraffe. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're heading towards the water. We're going to meet another bird. This one's a big one. And it's called a pelican. Where's that pelican? There he is. Pelicans are really, really cool. We're gonna strengthen our flying arms, our wings, like a pelican. We're gonna reach back and squeeze and release it forward. Big arms back and release it forward. Squeeze those wings and release. Squeeze those wings and bring them forward. Squeeze. Now, pelicans, make your arms really big. Squeeze and release. Pelicans actually breathe through their mouth, where most, keep your chin up, Matt, keep your chin up, everybody, and release. A lot of birds breathe through their beaks, but pelicans actually breathe through a mouth. And they like to dive for their food. And you know where you can find them? Big squeeze. The beach. You can find them all over, but like you can even find them in Lake Michigan. But they like to fly south for the winter. They don't like to be in the cold. So they might just be coming back now. All right, let's move on to our only farm animal. Guess what it is? I'll give you a hint. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. It is a horse. It is a horse. Look at that pretty horse. Look at that pretty horse. All right, we're gonna gallop like a horse. We're gonna lift one knee up and big gallop, big gallop, big gallop. And there are all kinds of different horses. There's horses that are runners. There are horses that are jumpers. There are horses that don't really do much of anything. Just let people ride on their backs. Okay, let's switch to the other side and do your gallop with your other leg. Good. How long do you think horses live? 15 years. No, a little bit more than that. 25 to 30 years. 25 to 30 years. And the best fact I found out about horses is that they have been domesticated, or they've been something that we can keep in our yards or we can ride for 5,000 years. Horses have been working for 5,000 years. All right, are you ready to move on? Okay, I am. We're gonna move on to the biggest, the fastest bird. Ostrich. It's an ostrich. Oh, and ostriches are really fast. We're gonna run like an ostrich, and their legs kind of go back behind them. So we're gonna run kicking our heels to our rear end. And let's cup those arms. So what bird did we already meet that doesn't fly? Penguin. Penguin. Guess what other bird doesn't fly? An ostrich. He runs really, really fast. He's the biggest bird. He can run 45 miles an hour. Let's get those heels up. Let's really pump. Let's be the fastest ostrich we can be. And guess where we can mainly find them? Africa? African deserts. They're a desert bird. Not a dessert bird, a desert bird. Maybe I like dessert though, I don't know. All right, let's kick those heels back. We're almost done. I'm ready for another animal. I think we need to get down on all fours for this one. I've seen this one in our backyard even. A raccoon. Raccoons have masks on their faces like this. They look like they're going out for Halloween. And did you know that their masks actually do something? Their masks help them see at night because it blocks out some of the glare. They can see better because of those masks. Okay, we're gonna climb like a raccoon. We're gonna put our hands out, bring one foot towards your hands, and then switch sides, and then we're gonna switch back and forth like we're climbing a mountain, just like a raccoon climbing its trees. Good job. Keep your booty down, man. You want to do some more fun facts about raccoons? Well, they're good climbers. That's why we're doing this. Keep your head in line with your spine. Keep going. And they have paws on their front that are like human hands. They have 5 fingers that work really similarly to human hands. Let's do 4 more, 3 more, 2, and 1. You'll see raccoons sometimes, they'll like wash their food. They use their hands just like this. They grab things, they're really cute. They're not always very nice though, so you don't wanna go talk to them. All right, are we ready for another one? Oh, this one's cool too. We're gonna stay down on the ground because we're gonna be porcupines. So porcupines have quills. They have quills that protect them, so their body has all kinds of things poking out of them, and they like to hide. So we're gonna get up in a plank on our hands, and we're gonna go down, down, and up, up. Because porcupines kind of walk with a little bit of a waddle, and they like to hide. They like to go in tunnels. They don't like to be out in the open. They're very shy. They would like social distancing. They are like the kings of social distancing. Keep going. They have 30,000 quills. 30,000 of those things poking out of their body. Let's do 1 more of those. And some people think that porcupines, okay, good job, stretch it all out. Big high fives, you guys. Some people think that porcupines shoot their quills at predators. They don't actually shoot. But if a predator goes to grab it, the quills come off really easily. So that's how they protect themselves. Okay, we're back on our front. And we've got another animal that has some protection, and it's called an armadillo. An armadillo, look at that thing, look at it! It has a hard shell, and that's how it protects itself. And when a predator comes, it rolls itself into a ball, and it can flip over one way, all the way over, and it can flip over the other way, and then it comes back up, and then a predator comes, and it makes itself small, and it rolls, and it rolls itself back. Good job. And it's all the way up, and then it's gonna roll all the way over and roll all the way back. Good job. Let's do a couple more armadillos. Okay, down and roll it back. We lost Natty. And one more time. How about one more big roll? Down and roll. And it's all the way back. Good job. So an armadillo has really hard armor. So like if I knocked on you, if you're an armadillo, it'd be really hard. So, okay, we've got one more. And then we're going to go through all those animals again. And this one, remember how we talked about the raccoon sees well at night? This one also does most of its things at night, but it doesn't use sight. It uses something called echolation. Do you know what it is?
Not like just echo. I know
Echo, so it uses sound. It's a bat. And bats fly at night and they make noises that bounces off of the trees and bounces off of everything so that they know not to run into it. Isn't that crazy? So we're going to pretend that we're a bat and we're using our sound waves back and forth, and we can fly back and forth without running into anything because we're big, giant bats. And it's dark out. Whew. I don't know if I'd want to be an animal. I don't know if I would want to be an animal that just does things at night. Would you? I like to sleep at night. Same. But bats sleep during the day, and they sleep hanging upside down. I don't think I'd like that either. How about you guys? Did you want to sleep upside down? I get late hanging upside down. I know. All the blood would rush to your head. Okay. I think we're ready to go through those animals again. What do you think? All right, are you guys ready? Big high fives, big high fives. Let's get ready. So we started our next set of animals with parrots, right? And the parrots, they eat from their feet, back and forth, back and forth. Oh. Parrots are pretty cool, huh? What's your favorite color on a parrot? Blue. Oh. Okay, and then we came across the pronghorn antelope, and it runs really fast. Oh, get those knees up. We're a fake antelope, really a pronghorn giraffe, right? Oh, so good. Okay, and then we came up with a pelican, and we really work those wings. We reach and we squeeze back. We reach and squeeze. Exhale as you come back. How many more should we do? 4 more pelican squeezes. 3. Last 2. And last 1. And now we are we've got to gallop like a horse. Let's gallop like a horse, guys. Good gallop, good gallop. Oh, you guys are the best horses. All right, let's switch to the other leg. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Horses are fast, but so are ostriches. Let's kick those heels back, guys. Running like a big ostrich. Big ostriches. Kick those heels back. Oh, and now we're going down to the river, and there's a raccoon, and he's climbing up a tree. It's a big mountain climber. He's not really a mountain climber, he's a tree climber. Good, keep your booties down. Reach those legs out. Pull the knee towards your chest. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. And then we got to our friend, the porcupine. On our elbows, up on our hands, down on our elbows, up on our hands. I wouldn't want to mess with a porcupine. Last one. And let's turn to be armadillos. Up on all fours, tuck in tight, roll, and roll back, and back up. That was one. We're gonna do 4 times. Get ready. Down, roll, roll, and back up. That was 2. Down, roll, roll. 3. We have 1 more. We have 1 more. Down, roll, roll. Woohoo! And now we have to get back. Last one before our drink. One side to side like a bat. We're flying through the trees in the middle of the night. We slept all day hanging upside down. Back and forth, pull those tummy muscles in. 4, 3, 2, and last one. High five. Grab some water real quick. We have 3 more animals. 3 more. I think the 3rd one is going to be Curtis's favorite animal. Okay, so I think we need an animal that jumps. What do you think? Not a bunny rabbit, not a bunny rabbit, but instead of a bunny rabbit, it's a hare, a wild hare. Look at it. Look at it. Do you see it? The wild bunny rabbit. It's called a hare. And they do big jumps. We're going to squat down and jump up and squat down. And jump up and squat down. Good job, you guys. Excellent. Keep going. So a hare is a lot like a bunny rabbit, except it's bigger. Okay? They have their babies out in the open, where bunny rabbits like to hide. They have their babies. And their babies are born with fur and open eyes. And we don't keep hares as pets. Let's do 3 more. 2, and last one. Oh, good job. We're 2 high fives, my friends. 2 more animals. Okay, the next one. Have you seen the movie Madagascar? You have not? Have you seen the movie Madagascar? Do you know about a lemur? We're going to be a lemur now. So lemurs, look how cute that is. Look, Nance. Look how cute he is. Look how long his tail is. So lemurs jump from tree to tree in Madagascar. That's a real place. And that's the only place lemurs live, except for the zoo. Now, the cool thing about lemurs is that super long tail, they actually use to help make them jump bigger and higher. So we use our tail, we can make our jump bigger. Use that tail, use that tail. They also use those tails to carry things, including their babies. Their babies climb on their tails. Let's pretend to be a baby lemur. Let's get all the way down on the ground. And we're going to climb our mommy's tails. We're going to reach up with one hand, grab the tail, reach a little higher with the other hand, then reach that first hand over hand, just like we're climbing the mommy lemur's tail. I'm glad I'm not a mommy lemur. I don't think I'd like my babies hanging from my tail. But I guess if you're a lemur, you're used to it. Let's do 5 more climbs. 4, 3, 2, and last one. I bet those lemurs have really strong tummies. Do you feel your tummy when you were climbing that tail? Okay, we are moving on to our very last animal. Okay, we have a dragon in our house, right? But it's not this kind of dragon. Our dragon's a bearded dragon. This dragon is a Komodo dragon. Look at that thing. It's so big, it's so strong. And it's a really, really good swimmer. They're super, super strong. And you know how they get strong? push-ups, push-ups. So we're gonna go on our toes, or we're gonna drop onto our knees, and we're gonna push our chest down to the ground and lift our kimono dragon arms up. And then we're gonna push our chest down and lift up like a kimono dragon, and down and up, keep going. So they're really good swimmers, they're really strong. They can eat 80% of their body weight in one sitting. So say you weigh 100 pounds. If you were a kimono dragon and you weighed 100 pounds, you would be able to eat 80 pounds in one sitting. Can you imagine? Let's do 2 more push-ups.
I definitely couldn't eat.
And last one, that's a lot of eating. More than people are eating right now at home, being at home all the time. All right, I think we have to be those animals one more time. A hare, a lemur, and a kimono dragon. Basically, we have 4 exercises. Let's start with those hares. Down and 1, 2, 3. Good job. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we've got to be lemurs. Reach and reach, reach. Use your tails. Big jumps, big jumps. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now we've got to be the baby lemurs and climb our mommy's tail. Let's reach and reach, reach. Climb our mommy's tails. We are strong baby lemurs. 4, 3, 2, 1, and now 10 kimono dragon push-ups. Get ready. Everybody count with me. We're almost done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Okay, good job, you guys. Let's sit forward. Straighten our legs straight in front of us. We've been animals all day. We've got to stretch out our muscles now. Take a big breath in and reach. Good. Reach all the way to those toes. I can see you. Big inhale. Exhale and reach. Big inhale in. Exhale and reach. Oh, that was fun. What was your favorite animal today? The polar bear was still your favorite, even after learning about the other ones? And the lemur. You like the lemur? You were surprised by the lemur, weren't you? Okay, let's reach our feet together. Push our knees down to the side and sit up nice and tall, like making big, big, big pelican wings. Or flying through the air. I think my favorite 2 animals, I have 2 favorite animals. One is the honey badger. I love the honey badger because the honey badger doesn't care. Honey badger just does not care. Honey badger doesn't care if somebody's bigger than them. Honey badger doesn't care if they're faster than them. Honey badger never, ever gives up. I think we could all learn something from the honey badger. I want to be a honey badger. Never, ever, ever give up. And to be tough always, yeah? Yeah? Okay, now we're going to bring one foot bent knee, the other ankle across that knee and push that knee out. What do you think was the prettiest animal? What do you guys think? Who thought that the parrot was the prettiest?
Oh, yeah.
I think the parrot's the prettiest. I think the parrot's the prettiest. What about a horse? I think horses are pretty. Horses are really pretty.
I should question a lot.
Okay, let's switch. The least pretty animal was my second favorite animal. The kimono dragon.
I think
Armadillo? Yeah, you don't think the armadillo is very attractive? I think the kimono dragon is probably, he's kind of slimy too. Because Doesn't look like he's taken a shower in a while. Keep pushing that knee out. But he's really strong, and he's fast, and he's powerful. And he's really smart, so that's why I like him.
I like reptiles.
Yeah, I like reptiles too. All right, let's stand all the way up, and we're gonna grab one foot behind us, knees together, and push that hip forward. We only have the kimono dragon as a reptile today, right? We didn't have any other reptiles. Keep pushing that hip out and stand as tall as you can. Make your spine really, really, really long. I like the birds we learned about today too. And I had no idea that pelicans actually live in Chicago sometimes. You can find them in Lake Michigan. Hey, switch to the other side. I had no idea. Now I'm gonna have to be looking for pelicans. Push that hip out, pull those knees together, stand up really, really tall. I'm so happy that everybody could join us on our animal tour today, on our adventure. Okay, let's bring that leg down. Now we're gonna take one foot back towards the ground, lunge forward, and make sure you're leaning on your front leg. So we're keeping this back leg straight and all your weight on that front leg. Put your hands on your knees, good. Keep pushing that heel back. And we're stretching out our baby calves, right? Our baby cows, our calf muscles. Okay, bring it in a half step. Sit down and lean forward, beautiful. This is the lower and deeper part of our baby calf, baby cow right here. Okay, let's switch sides, other leg straight back. Lean all your weight forward, nope, straight leg back, straight leg back, there we go. Bring it back further. There we go. Push that heel back, lean onto the front leg. Good. Now you can bring it in a half step and sit down and lean forward. Animals do a lot of movement too. They must exercise all day long. All right, let's stand all the way up and grab your hands behind. Straighten out your arms and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Lift your chin up, Maddie. Good. Squeeze those shoulder blades and now try to lift those arms a little further away. Good job. Let's get those arms. Big reach back. Big reach. We're almost done. Okay, now we're gonna pat ourselves on the back because we did amazing today. And we're gonna pat ourselves on the back with the other arm because it got jealous because it wanted to compliment us too. And we're gonna take a big breath all the way up. And let's exhale and melt to the floor. All right, let's take a big breath all the way up, get all that good air in. And let's exhale and melt into the ground. And one more time, gonna get all that air in, all those happy thoughts, and exhale. Good job, you guys. Give yourselves a great big hand, and then I need to give you a hug.